Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. We are in Brooklyn and Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. This is 24th Avenue and 86th Street. Welcome, everyone. Good Saturday morning. It's raining in New York and Brooklyn, and we happen to be around here, so we will have an umbrella and walk a little. Why not? Welcome, everyone. How's everybody doing? This is Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, B1 bus. See, the number of bus starts with B because it's Brooklyn, goes to Bay Ridge. 86th Street in Bensonhurst is the main street in Bensonhurst, and it has been changing accordingly with people coming and going. Right now it's predominantly Chinese. Whoa, look at this wind. I don't think that rain and wind are helping, but it's raining. Why not? Aria Nanju, hey, good afternoon. The first one. They say the rain will stop in about 40 minutes or so, so we'll see. In the meantime, you hear the raindrops hitting the umbrella above me. Elevated subway here in Brooklyn. As you can see, that's very old elevated subway lines. They are over 100 years old at some point. And believe it or not, Manhattan had elevated subway at some point, but then they dig it inside of the, underground. So now it's real subway, and this one is more like above way, not subway, but let's call it subway. Corvette girl, hey, Alan, the homie, hey, Scott, good to see you. Rainy and cold today. It's 44 degrees Fahrenheit, and nasty compared to yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day that we streamed from Hoboken, New Jersey, and downtown Manhattan. Today is totally different weather. As you can see, a lot of Chinese bakeries and restaurants and businesses. This one is Vietnamese though. Oh, come on, umbrella. On both sides of the street. Fine Japanese cuisine. It's totally different from, Midtown Manhattan, of course. See, you don't really have to travel the world to find yourself in a different culture in different part of the world sometimes. Like we're walking here and all the signage is in Chinese, or a little bit of English, but mostly in Chinese. Don't forget your likes, please. See, another bakery. This is dangerous if you like sweets, if you like baked stuff. Being around here is like almost like bar hopping, but bakery hopping. It's not helping your weight or diet, but sometimes you can just indulge. On Earth, hey, elevated subway is pretty cool, except for its noise. So those who live or work around here, they just get used to the noise and they don't even pay attention to it anymore. Otherwise, you can go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your likes, your shares. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And if you feel like helping us with your donations, thank you so much for that as well. This is 23rd Avenue. And you get the subway. The train is right there. Train that's going from Brooklyn to Manhattan. You may think these people are weird, but they collect so many bottles and cans that they're helping their families out. They make money. If they have nothing else to do with themselves, like let's say they're getting, they're getting pension and all kinds of things, they consider it a hobby, and they help in the environment too. But most specifically, they help in their families, and sooner or later, it can result into the house down payment. Who knows? Okay, this is the stretch of 86th Street that is full of different shopping areas, including like produce and fruits and vegetables, and as you can see, plenty in huge supermarkets, and they're so big they don't even have enough space inside, so they have a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables outside. If you're looking at the prices would be cheaper than the prices in Manhattan. Avocados 99 cents a piece. Corn's 5 for 2. Red pepper $2 a pound. Romaine lettuce 4 for 1. Cauliflower 2 for 3. Broccoli $1.49 a pound. Ginger $2 a pound. Squash 79 cents a pound. Kirby's 99 cents a pound. Potatoes $1.50. Scallions 3 for 1. Johnny, good morning. Yeah, the rain is not helping, but I hope you enjoying the walk with us. Rain is more intense than it was 10 minutes ago, as you can see. Jay Chulo, hey. Whoops. There are bakeries there. There's lots of stores, household, some sort of something that most of us don't know how to use, but this is how these guys live long and happy life because of the stuff like that. Old ancient medicine, natural medicine. Oranges, 7 oranges for $2, but these are tiny. These are big ones, 4 for $2. Papaya 99 cents a pound. Cantaloupes $3 each. Apples per bag. Honeydew melon $3.99. Kiwis 2 for $1, big ones. Pears 99 cents a pound. Cucumbers $2 a pound. This is significantly less than prices in supermarkets in the city. Oh boy, look at that. NY. Welcome everyone. Don't forget your likes, don't forget your shares, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you. And welcome to our channel, Noble Sweetness. Hello. You hear the rain? It is raining heavily right now. Tomatoes $1.49 a pound. Dragon fruit $3 a pound. A very exotic, that one. I forgot the name of it. $4 a pound. Grapes $2.79. Apples $1.29 a pound. So if you want to know the price per kilo, you just double it basically. Mandarins, tangerines $2.49. Plums $2.69. Pineapples, this is kind of a lot, $6.50 each. But that's the only item that's a little bit higher than everywhere else. Hey Ken Younger, Mr. Rolf, Rosa, hi, welcome. Sweet potatoes, 69 cents a pound, and 89. Garlic, 5 of them for $1.09. Is it $1.09? That's crazy because normally it's $3. Then the veggies and some fruits that you can only buy around Chinese supermarkets. Okay, whoa. Alright, we're back. Hold the umbrella. Give it again. Alright, we're back. Hopefully the network will improve in a moment. This is Bay Park. Elevated subway. Welcome everyone. Let's look for... Oh, look at that. This intersection is one of the busiest intersections in Bensonhurst, and the network is garbage. Hey, pineapple water. Pineapples are very expensive, yes. Hey. Oh boy. Are we going to get a better coverage anyway around here or what? I hope we're still alive. Scott, I went to get gas, breakfast, then Home Depot. By the time I walked out of Home Depot, it was raining and colder. Oh boy, what's happening with the network today? Is it rain? It has nothing to do with rain. It should have nothing to do with rain. That's Burger King. I hope you can see me and hear me. Please let us better. Oh, that was speeding. We're on 86th Street in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. It's raining. And the network is so. Thank you so much for your patience. Can rain now in Tromsø, Norway. 150 centimeters of snow. Oh my god, there's 5 feet of snow. -5 and more to come. Wow, that's a pictures. Choppy sound is good. Thank you so much. Can we're above the Arctic Circle and known for great northern lights. Norway. Hi Sally from NY. I'm wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Do you have something fun planned for today? Norman, good to see you. So we are kind of walking through the net. Be getting better, but Hey, thanks for walking on the rain for us. Welcome. Sorry about the network quality. We can only hope it will at some point get. Never know. You would assume, but they say never assume. You would assume that this is not a congested area, and you know, it looks like now it's better. From 21st Avenue to 22nd. This is the whole long avenue block of dead network. Let's see if it's gonna get any better, or at least maintain what it is now. We're on 86th Street in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Good Sunday afternoon, everyone. Sally, I'm 31. Pineapple is getting better, thank you. Sally, I love the rain. Robin, got the best food in the world where you are. Yes, so many choices. So many choices. In fact, we should go to the next, to the other side of the street, because we will see more stuff closer. This is elevated subway here in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, the D line. Whoops. This umbrella is gonna go to garbage soon. It's flip-flopping. They say the rain should stop soon enough for at least a couple of hours. So we will try to use our time wisely since we're here in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn today. Supposed to be nice tomorrow, hopefully. It was super nice yesterday when we went to Hoboken, New Jersey. Some signage is in Russian, looks like. But mostly in Chinese. Robin, you need a good rain poncho and ditch the umbrella. Yeah, but it's also the gimbal, the phone, and the cables. And once I got the moisture notification on the phone I couldn't get rid of, no matter what I was doing. I thought it was dry, and I was charging it on the wireless charger. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing could help it. The indicator was not letting me charge through the cable until my tech support gal, a tech support department, Delilah, suggested to turn it off and then plug it in and then turn it on, and that did the trick. So that's the life hack. If you ever get a moisture indicator, of course you have to make sure that the charging port is dry as much as you can, because otherwise you will just burn your phone. Not burn, but fry your charging port, and that's going to be not so good. Hey Derek, Noble Sweetness, don't fly away there. How brave of you to walk the weather for us, thank you. Restaurants are full inside, look at that, these are ducks. The famous Peking duck is the dish that Chinese cuisine is famous for, but to me, they're famous for lunch special, most of all. Robin, don't ruin your equipment for us. Stuff is expensive. That's right. I'm trying to be careful, and that's why I have an umbrella as well. Pokeball station here in Neil. This neighborhood was Italian predominantly at some point, and it's interesting how the things change over time. Even some 20 years ago there was more diversity as far as I'm not complaining. I love all of that, especially food. Forget about it. But certain stores that were here for years, mom and pop stores, are not there. There was a Meat Supreme. I don't know, Meat Supreme is still here. I think it's still here, but it's called Supreme Meats. I think they changed the name. Maybe they changed the ownerships as well. Should be there at some point. Tous les jours. That's another chain. The bakeries. There's Paris Baguette, and there's Tous les jours. Tous les jours. Tous les jours. Also, restaurants across the street and stores, and of course liquor stores, absolutely must have in every neighborhood. One Jack, nobody's blaming you for the situation of the reception raining. Doesn't help any. Ambrose, good Saturday afternoon. Angie. Hey everyone, almost 100 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. This is 20th Avenue. Next up, 20th Avenue Station. D-Line. That blue thing, Food Marketplace, used to be, I think, PC Richards at some point. I have Popeye, and they have a signage in Chinese as well. Interesting. Do they spell? This is how they transliterate Popeyes, or something else? 20th Avenue, Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. That's an elevated subway. In case if you want to see what it looks like, kind of, sort of, because we're not going to go into the station. But let's say you want to take a train, so you have to walk upstairs. Angie, Vegan Duck's better. Norman, a lovely rainy day. 20th Avenue in Bensonhurst and 86th Street. This is 20th Avenue. Ken, if I visit New York City, what should I not do and where should I not go? Oh, be careful. One safe answer is you have to be careful everywhere. Let's say you enter in the subway station. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing with an umbrella in here. I can't fit. And the turnstiles right there. And this is basically how you... And then you walk upstairs to the platform. It's very hard to tell. I mean, you should really not go far away from, you know, what, especially by yourself if you're not sure where you're going. There are areas that are slightly less safe than others, but then again, download the Citizens app, turn the location on, and you'll be surprised how everywhere is stuff happening. Basically. So, but of course, if you're visiting for the first time and you want to hit the major destinations, you know where they are. They're usually mostly in Manhattan and in the parts of Manhattan, that are normal-ish. I didn't give you the direct answer because I have no specific suggestions. Like, for example, some people think that going to Harlem is horrible for some reasons, and if you live in there, if you go there for some reasons, for some, you know, whatever you need to do, and you kind of get used to it, and doesn't look any worse than Midtown to you as far as, you know, the safety. So it's hard to tell. So hey Valerie, stay off the subway at night. I would say stay off the edge of the platform always when you're in subways. Make sure you see what's going on around you, and position yourself the way that others will have less access to where you stand at any given point in time, just in case. Also, try not to be on your phone all the time because you lose concentration, and also, the phone is vulnerable when you always have your phone in your hands. Try not to look like you don't know anything where you are, and try not to look lost because you would probably look like someone who doesn't have a clue of what's going on. And look confident, that's it. That's a weird suggestion, but you're welcome. Reality, Brooklyn used to be a very safe area, but not so much. Nothing is very safe here. Wait, 22nd Street. We're in Bensonhurst. This is 86th Street. Elevated subway. Right there on the train, another train. The D train is going to Manhattan. At some point it will go into the tunnel, and they will stay in the tunnel until it's somewhere else in the Bronx. Then parts of Upper Manhattan are open to. D has a very long way to go from Coney Island, Brooklyn to somewhere in the Bronx. So I think it's 145th Street, if I'm not mistaken. Also, if you travel using the public transportation, especially subways, always good idea to check the changes in the service, especially on the weekend, because sometimes trains are doing things on the weekend that they're not supposed to be doing, like going somewhere else or not stopping or stopping. Is Popeye's chicken any good? To be honest, I don't even remember when was the last time I went to Popeye's chicken. It wasn't bad. Ambrose talking about the perspectives. All of New York City is safer than where I live. Really? Can be. Valerie, to small women like me, 5'2", always take your 6'2" inch son with your. I never travel alone. 6'2" inch son. Yeah, if you have someone to accompany you, that's a good idea always. Especially if you're a small woman. Yes. And why, Jack? I only like the chicken tenders. Ambrose, hey Ken, and why hey Ken, hi Ken. Thank you everyone for being here on this rainy Saturday morning and enjoying the walk with us, hopefully, from the comfort of your own home. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget your likes. It's free and only takes a second, less than a second. And if you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It's free and only takes a second. Thank you to all of our channel members and to all of our supporters and contributors. Is it still raining? Almost stopped. Awesome. 125 people watching us. Josh Sean, hey, good afternoon. Good to see you. This is Marshall's. Marshall's is a popular type of store that is very affordable, and you can find things to, the clothing and some kitchen cooking supplies and stuff like that, like, I don't know, frying pans and pots and God knows what. Looks like it used to be a theater of some sort, maybe a movie theater, and then it became a store. Harold, Stanley, good day. I agree, I'm short as well, so I completely agree. John Kelly greetings from Ireland, loving the tour, thank you. Hey John Kelly, thank you for watching. It's amazing how people from all over the world watching our streams. Technology is amazing. Scott, I love Marshalls, went there last week, but checkout was very slow. And usually the lines are long too. Joe Batista, Boatarder, Valerie, Marshalls is a really good store. I love it. Capitals, Love. That's across the street, yeah. D-Train is passing through many different neighborhoods. One of them is Dyker Heights, which is right near here, really. For example, every time we explore Dyker Heights for Christmas or for Halloween, I usually end up walking around here from there to get the train. A few more very big Chinese supermarkets there, and also I think there's a big Russian supermarket there too. Speaking of those supermarkets, would love to walk inside, but they are very problematic when it comes to seeing the camera in their stores for some reasons. Therefore, we're not going to piss them off again, because I remember how they used to bark at me at King's Highway when I once walked in Brooklyn. Just Sean. Hey El, thank you for yesterday. Going out of Manhattan, really interesting. Couldn't stay till the end of it. It was too late for you, of course, but it was. But what I did see was great. Thank you. Just Sean. Still remember your old nickname, but I'm not gonna say it. Thank you for your attention, for your support, always. Hola Armando Munoz. Hi, Ambrose. They treat the camera like a crucifix. Right. Yeah, I guess it has something to do with the mentality, I guess. Joshua, haha, okay. Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. This is 18th Avenue, Christopher Colombo Boulevard. This 18th Avenue is more Italian than other things in other places in Bensonhurst. Annual festivals like I forgot, Santa brain fart. But anyways, last fall I think we were there, or summer we were there, and that was awesome. And then years ago when Italy won the World Cup, Football World Cup, what year was it? 2002 or 2004, something like, or 2006, one of those. This whole avenue turned into the celebration years ago, but that was too bad I didn't have my camera at that time. That would be historical. Cat orange whistling. Ah, yes. Yes. See, when streamers use this app, Prism, it's a great application. It has fantastic features, but for some reasons, when people in chat use emojis of some sort, it has a word translation for them, but it doesn't show emoji. So cat orange whistling is the emoji that is situated to the right of the food emoji, the seafood emoji, so it's kind of weird. DC322, 2006, thank you so much. Yeah, 2006. Ken, L Train reminds me of late in the movie Blues Brothers. Much as I get it, but we get words for that make no sense. DC322, Italy's last World Cup win, and controversial when Zidane had bought it and got red carded off. Yep. So let's cross 86th Street and 18th Avenue. We're crossing 86th Street. See, the Star Market is huge supermarket here. We're on 18th Street, 18th Avenue. Still raining. Annoying, it's drizzling, but I need to use the umbrella. Don't want to have any water around my phone. Thank you, DC322. That was some headbutt. That was powerful. I mean, his big head. Big bald head. And then he became a fantastic coach too after that. Yeah, that one is called Net Coast Market. There are 5 or 6 or 7 of them in Brooklyn. They have them in Jersey, somewhere else too, probably across the country. They're also Russian operated supermarkets. It's across the street. We're going to stop and take a look at it. Would love to go inside, but I don't want to get in trouble because they would feel normal to just, you know, grab the camera and throw it against the wall or something. I don't know. I'm assuming. Could get very temperamental. Just shown. Oh yeah, our clocks changed forward tonight, so back to a 5-hour gap instead of 4. Awesome. Just you will lose an hour of sleep though, but other than that, maybe easier to watch YouTube. I wouldn't call it a Russian neighborhood, even though quite a few should be living around here, and the confirmation of that statement is this location. They usually open these supermarkets where the Russians are, so could be plenty. There you go. Not gonna go anywhere further than this point because it's not much, unless we're gonna go close to water, but it's gonna be windy and nasty, I guess. So let's cross the street and walk on this side of the street. Oh, they even have a little parking here as well. $0.99 apples. Not so bad. Red candy grape seedless, 99 cents a pound. Also not bad, but you know, over time all the prices went up. I'm sure theirs too, probably. But speaking of this kind of supermarkets, when Delilah and I occasionally traveling to Queens, for instance, they have one of those in Queens, in Riga Park, on Queens Boulevard, I think, and that's the spot where you can find a good smoked fish and pickles, like some sort of pickles. I don't even know how they call them, but those that are not just like any pickles, but they have some sort of a different technology of making them crunchy and pickled at the same time. Valley, Aldi supermarkets are always so disorganized. We had one here in Mississippi, but it closed down because nobody wanted to shop there. Aldi's, I think they owned by the German company, same company that owns Trader's Joe, but I may be wrong. Another good example of a German-based company is Lidl. They've opened one in Harlem, and I think they will open another one somewhere else in New York. This is a fire station. 243 engine, 243, 168 hook and ladder. This park is dedicated to the past and present officers and firefighters who have valiantly served here. Norman, I'm Black, Italian, and Indian. Thank you for sharing. On Earth, Island flag. Joe Hernandez, hey. Julio Armando, I love it. Rainy days, New York City. Welcome everyone. We're in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Bensonhurst. Oh wait, that's a car salon. Looks brand spanking new. Top Hill Auto. 2019. These are used cars, but they look like they're brand new, shiny. Gallery, Brooklyn has changed so much since we left that I hardly recognize it anymore. Noel Rodriguez, hope you're all having a blessed day. Thank you. Hope you're having a blessed day too. Master Max, hey, One Jack Wally, hi again. It's quiet today, I guess the weather sucks. Usually it's a business, not business, but shopping area. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I guess people stay home. It's nasty outside. Now the rain should stop at some point. That's a Georgian restaurant, Cafe G. This is not Georgia, state of Georgia. That's country of Georgia. Look, that's Georgian alphabet right here. And these are Georgian dishes. Let's take a look. Kinkali, Mtsvadi. Whoa! Try to say this word. Mtsvadi, Kupati, Chashushuli, Pacho, Chakapuli. Not bad. Not bad at all. 150 people watching us. Welcome everyone. That's June Florist Flower Shop. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Ken, where would you recommend and rent the apartment for 14 days to get the most of New York City? Well, you probably should be in Manhattan. As far as renting, you can consider the hotels. You can find good deals too if you shop around. As far as Airbnb, I have no experience with Airbnb. Some find it convenient, some don't. I don't know. Me personally, I would probably look for a hotel other than living in someone else's apartment, even if it's empty. It's kind of like, yeah, interesting. Noel, I'm Brooklyn born. Bed-Stuy, do or die. Bed-Stuy. Do or die indeed. Just Sean. Can depends if you have lots of money or not. That is true too. But you can find a good deal in a hotel. Maybe not on the first try, but if you shop around also, and this is not confirmed, there is a theory that if you shopping for deals like this online, for some reasons, if you shop at different times of the day, you might see the different pricing. I really don't know how is it correlated, but you can try to do it when there's like middle of the night in the US, maybe. You just calculate your time and it's gonna be day probably, or morning or late morning, what you want, and see if it makes any difference. Cannot recommend any specific hotel, but any hotel around Midtown, if it's not, even if it's like an avenue off Broadway or 2 avenues, you just have to be mindful. But there's no hotels that are really like in the middle of nowhere if you in Manhattan, in Midtown Manhattan somewhere. There are a bunch of hotels, and also another thing is that a lot of hotels these days, New Diker restaurant, it's kind of like a border of Diker Heights. Diker Heights would be in front of us, like going that way. Clayton Suarez, hey Ambrose, Chelsea Hostel, if you don't mind sharing a bathroom. It will be very cheap, but you will share the bathroom and you will have to leave your things shared with where everybody else is. So definitely will think it's a joke, but it's a budget solution. I mean, if you want your things to be more or less secure, you want your own room. Michael Wyckoff, it's raining like a mug in the Bronx. Really? I mean, it's pretty far from here. What's the distance from Bensonhurst to the Bronx? About 15 miles or something like that? Maybe less. And it's almost not raining here, which means that it may or may not happen at some point. A lot of cool restaurants around here. Well, Brooklyn has a different mindset better than all other boroughs. Just Sean, I paid £700 for a hotel in Times Square for 3 nights. Just Sean is loaded. Just Sean is a rich guy. Money. Not just dollars, pounds. Pounds sterling. Pounds, they probably heavier than dollar, right? It's 1 pound is probably I don't even know, $2, 1.5. It used to be 1.5 years ago. Danja, howdy. Clayton, Suarez, Kensington. That's Brooklyn, I think. Akmal, I'm from Uzbekistan. But Times Square, you pick the location. So all kidding aside, if you want to be in Times Square, then especially if you have a nice view out the window and this is something special, then yes. But which means what, like $230 pounds, like $250 per night? It's, I don't want to say reasonable, but if you shop around, you can probably find a better deal. But it will be a smaller hotel, maybe not in Times Square, maybe somewhere else, but not too far at all. Maybe a walking distance from Times Square, or not necessarily has to be Times Square. Master Mass, can you grab some food at Five Guys or something? Honestly, not hungry yet, but if you feel like a burger and fries, yeah, that would be a good idea. I would just enter a fast food restaurant. Well, when we see it, next time we will. There's not much of a fast food. There was McDonald's along the way, but you know, it's a couple of other things. But that's a pizzeria. So we are on 18th Avenue. This is Christopher Columbus Boulevard. We are in Bensonhurst. If we walk that way, we will be walking through Darker Heights. And you know, if we can do something different. We can maybe go and wait for a train or take a train. It's an elevated train, so we can take a train for one stop. Perhaps this is 18th Avenue station on the D train. I hear the train above me. That one is on a Manhattan Borough platform, so we are not going to catch it. But let's take a train for one stop. We'll just behave not to stick the camera in people's faces, because this will be impolite and potentially not good. So this time we're going to enter the subway station. This is 18th Avenue station on the D line. Looks just like I would looked all these years before. Nothing really much happens here. That's a turnstile. See, Omni. You can use touchless, or you can use the cards, you can use the watches, or you can just swipe the Metro card, which we will do. So now we have a display. We're not going to Stillwell Avenue. We are going in the opposite direction, so let's see what it shows. It's not showing trains to Manhattan. It doesn't mean there is no trains to Manhattan. It only means that sometimes technical side of this display is, I wish was better, showing much more information. But this is Manhattan and the Bronx, so this is the direction we take. It doesn't mean we're going anywhere far. I just want to show you the elevated subway train station. This one is 18th Avenue on the D line. Noel, Brooklyn has some good pizza. J.J. Williamsburg, Brooklyn has some good pizza. Roberta One, hi everyone. This is what I mean by not staying close to the edge of a platform, because subway, no matter if it's elevated, open or closed, covered station, you should have nothing to do around here, because it's unsafe. Clearly, multiple reasons. Noel, I love the MTA. If you see something suspicious, the temptation or on the train, tell a police officer or an MTA. Some art at some stations. So this is elevated subway station. Look, some part of the platform is very narrow, and you know, sometimes people want to walk from point A to point B, and there are more people standing here, especially at the peak time, so you have to be very careful bypassing them, and you want to make sure behind you is clear and, you know, safe. Pizza Spumoni Gardens. Hey, yeah, that is a famous location. To go there. Much. Thanks Al for walking in the rainy weather. You're welcome. Now this part of the station has bad network, so let's walk on the opposite side. Toward the opposite side, right here. Thank you so much, One Jack Valley. Alan, Pizza Spumoni. Ken, surely everyone has asked what is the best pizza in New York City. Now that everyone has their preference, but what is yours? Mine. I tend to try different things. And sometimes it's a bummer, but most pizzerias are pretty good. My only suggestion: if you go to the pizzeria and you know they have they have pizza slices usually, and you want to pick one or two, and you should go with your gut, with your intuition. If you see they don't look so you don't go there. But if they look normal, they just put them in the oven and they warm them up, and that's usually good. The only pizza I don't like is the soggy, freshly made pizza. That is, for some reasons, so weird that when you take the slice in your hand and you're trying to take the first bite and you see all this cheese and maybe pepperoni on top of it just gliding away from the slice. That is the only type of pizza that can tell. I don't know who made it, but it's me. Master Max, what provider are you using? You're on 5G? Yeah, it's AT&T. They say Verizon is better. I mean, at least Verizon has advertisements currently all over the New York City. But I don't know. I've seen different results from different people streaming in different places, so I would not assume that Verizon has a network that will ultimately be awesome everywhere. Valerie, I'm a fuzzy eater. I only eat cheese pizza. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a train, maybe 1 or 2 stops. So planned part suspended. No D train between 34th Street and 9th Avenue in Brooklyn. Runs in 2 sections. See, there are 2 displays. One of them is dark. I don't know if someone hit it or it just turned off. Would be nice to have information when the next train is coming, and sometimes it does show. So we saw that before. They're still showing you how to make a pistachio flour. Which is cool, but would be nice to get some real-time information. This is the train that's going to Coney Island. One Jack Wally, thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you. 2 donations, one after another from One Jack Wally. Thank you so much. Jacqueline, hello. Good afternoon, Ambrose. Just discovered hot honey Sicilian. So wait, hot honey Sicilian. Interesting name for pizza. Hot honey Sicilian. Okay, so we see the display there shows that the next train is in 6 minutes. So thank you very much for your patience. It is Saturday. If I said Sunday, I apologize. It's Saturday, March 25th, 2023. The local time in New York City is 1:19:32 p.m. This is 18th Street, 18th Avenue, station on the D line. So we'll just randomly take 1 or 2 stops, and then we get off the train and walk a little bit. There's sometimes plenty of these infomercials when they inform people what's going to happen on weekdays and weekends if they have some sort of service changes. This is speaking of if you're visiting, especially even if you're not visiting, you always should check the planned service changes for the public transportation if you need to commute on Saturday and Sunday or late Friday evening. Arcade, hi everyone, bracing for rain here in Georgia. Arcade, yeah, it's been raining and right now it's almost stopped, but at the same time we're getting notification. We're getting information from our viewers that it's raining in other parts of New York heavily, so it is a big area. It looks like the sky is not too bad though, but we'll see. From here, if you look in that direction, that tall building right there in the middle of the screen is nothing else but World Trade Center, Freedom Tower. Our World Trade Center is so tall that also very low clouds, basically almost I don't want to say touching the ground, but very low. Valerie, I wish I were not such a fussy eater. I probably missed out on a lot of good things, but I just can't eat something. Brent, good Saturday afternoon. This is 18th Avenue, as it's from the top of the elevated subway station on the D line, 18th Avenue in Bensonhurst. Also, in Norway we have Italian version, national version of this Chicago version is deep dish pizza, and otherwise it's just a pizza. There's nothing much of a deep dish. You cannot really find a lot of deep dish pizza in New York. And honestly, I don't get the concept, but I guess it's a Chicago thing. Norman, I like being at home when it snows or rains. While we're waiting on the train, do you mind me reminding you to give us a like? It only takes a moment. And subscribe if you're new, and if you subscribed before and you're watching us right now, thank you so much. Thank you for your donations. Thank you so much, Juan Jack Wally. Thank you for being a member of the channel, everyone who is the member. You can become a member of the channel just for 99 cents a month and continuously support us. Or give us a super chat, super sticker, Ko-Fi, or Venmo. Thank you so much. The train is in 2 minutes. The reason why we're here is because I don't think we ever did that. Taking trains, and because it's an elevated train, hopefully we will have a network coverage along the way, and you will see a little bit of get a glimpse of the subway train ride. Speaking of the network, see, it glitched again a little bit. So maybe a little laggy as we're moving, but hopefully we will not lose the coverage. Ambrose was a fussy eater, autistic way. Then I made up for what I missed in a big way. And good for you. I'm so happy I'm going on the train with Al. We're not going to take a long ride, maybe 1 or 2 stops. We're going to randomly get out of the train and explore surrounding areas. That is a real exploration. What are we gonna do? Alex, hey, Lesson World. New York is so similar to London. Watching from the UK. Lesson World, welcome, good to see you. We see new viewers here in chat. Welcome each and every new viewer, and welcome to Life Walking NYC. Thank you for saying hi. If you didn't yet, it's okay. You can say hi and be a part of the chat. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. Thank you. CatFan50, hey. The train is approaching. we're just taking random rides just to stop. Alright, so we are heading toward Manhattan, but we're not going to Manhattan. We're staying in Brooklyn. Whoops. It's 79th Street. Let's go to another car and take another stop or so. Actually, might as well stay here for a moment. Normal, we're moving. This is what you can expect on the train. So that dude, if you don't wear a mask and you find yourself in a cloud of that, you may catch something. So we had to jump immediately, even though I have a mask on. First seat. Elevated subway in Brooklyn, New York. D-Line. Let's take another one. We just switch the cars. Got a view on the opposite side. And we're off. And welcome everyone. Thanks for joining a rainy Saturday afternoon. Remember, that car would have been cleared out during the age of COVID. And of course, those who cough and sneeze, they don't wear anything on their face. So it's basically for everyone to share. Back to Bay, now the allergy season. I think that guy has something a little bit serious than just allergies. Oh, it's the Burger King from up there. Any plans of visiting Jersey City again? Yeah, when it gets warmer, I'll take Delilah with me. This is much cooler, nicer, more beautiful, and more pleasant, and a totally different energy when Delilah is walking with me. That's a 62nd Street station. Let's take one more. And that's a car. Imagine people living here by the subway, elevated subway all the time. Oh, you can have a fantastic apartment and you hear this all day and all night. And there's no soundproofing that can keep you away from it. You refuse to hear the sound after a while. '55th Street Station. Oh man, I'll jump in trains, now I'm jumping cars. Oh yeah, so this is a random stop. Random stop, let's see what we see from the top of the subway platform. This is the elevated subway train. This is 55th Street Station on the D line in Brooklyn. I'm not sure what neighborhood this is right away, but I know where we are. Interesting. Maybe it becomes ASMR eventually. Yes, that's probably what it is. Nash the Old Philosopher, thank you for these streams. They are great. You are so welcome. Did I miss anything on the chat? Probably not. Staying clear of the closing door. And why? Thanks for doing the stream out, even with the bad weather outside. It's windy. When I was on the train this morning at 5:30 a.m. hanging posters about my store around town. Wow. After a while, Valerie, you don't even notice and even miss the sound when you are somewhere else. Lesson World, I love this type of content. Glad you came up on my timeline. And side note, likes of those who gave us likes always help other people find our channel. So, please give us likes. Thank you. Subscribe to travel the US with you. Thank you so much and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. It is still on my bucket list. Regards from Zimbabwean in Yorkshire, UK. Really international. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. CJC, I have not been around there in years. I think that is the Chinese and Jewish neighborhood these days. We'll figure it out in a second. Arjan, hello Arjan. One Jack, hope the dude coughing has a mask on. Noopsie, it did not. But it's okay. Before the cloud contaminated that corner of the car, I was away from it. And this one has a visual. The next D train, it's a weekend, so they're not as frequent. The next train would be in 12 minutes. And you can see further stops, 55th, 50th, Fort Hampton Parkway, 9th Avenue, 36. And this is where it gets in the tunnel, somewhere around here. And then 36th Street, I think between 9th and 36th. Then Atlantic Avenue, and then it's Grand Street would be Chinatown. Broadway, Lafayette, West 4th, 34th, 42nd, and all the way to 61st Street, Yankee Stadium. Joseph Masota, hey Joseph, welcome. My Uncle Frank and Aunt Ann live in Brooklyn. Hi Joseph. Alan, I think you're in Borough Park. Oh, that is interesting and diverse. Let me just put my umbrella away. I hope it's not raining. Actually, it's a little bit.
Your safety is important to us. Please stand away from the platform edge, especially when trains enter and leave the station.
And those announcements, some pay attention to them, some don't. I would definitely pay attention to them. Correct girl. At Ken, you need a New York pistol license. I love Brooklyn, Norman. I love Brooklyn. It's a place I would love to live. I think it's Borough Park. You're probably right. Borough Park. When you say Borough Park, it's associating immediately with the Jewish community, a Jewish Orthodox community. Let's see. Let's see if you're right or wrong. And we're exiting. Same type of station everywhere. That's a MetroCard machine. Oh, we're here for 1 hour and 16 minutes already. That is cool. Time flies, right? Yeah, you're right. Look. We are in Borough Park. And that's the elevated train. Back to I love Coney Island. It's nasty, it's windy, and it's still drizzling. And what happened to my gimbal? It is twisting. Okay, so we're here at 55th Street station on the D line. I think it's a wing, maybe it's a wing. Gee, I live in Brooklyn, Williamsburg. I love my Brooklyn. Williamsburg is one of the neighborhoods that is changing so fast. I don't know if it's really raining. It's more like it's windy, but it's not raining. Okay, that's good, that's good. Alan, you're near the Maimonides Hospital. Thank you. Okay. So let's browse a little bit from here. 13th Avenue and 55th Street. This is where we are. Yeah, I think we need. Oops, what happens to my umbrella? Oh boy. Yeah, let's use this umbrella for a moment. Flat Infinite, hello, hello. Yeah, it's still raining. See, elevated subway, the condition of it is still strong, it's still functioning, but as far as the look, I don't know, it was probably painted originally and then maybe it was painted once again at some point, I don't know how many years ago, but it looks pretty rusty on the outside. Valerie, half my family live in Brooklyn and the smart ones moved south. I'm one of the smart ones. Thirteenth Avenue and 54th Street. Lesson World. Hello, Jay. Lucky you live in a place we only hear about on TV. One person's bucket list destination is one person's home and backyard. Well said. 200 people watching us. Welcome. We're in Borough Park, Brooklyn. It's windy, it's raining, it's nasty, and we're exploring Brooklyn. One Jack. Dora was watching a YouTube guy called Cash. Apartment all over the coast of mind blowing. Yeah. Alan, a lot of businesses will be closed because of Shabbat. Thank you, Alan. That's right, I was thinking, will we find a bakery? But we probably will find a closed bakery. They have great bakeries. New Utrecht Avenue on 54th Street. I guess people come back from synagogues and just basically, generally speaking, browsing. No one else is here. I hope they won't think I'm some sort of a weirdo spying on them or something, because I'm not. I am just exploring. And we're walking along the elevated subway line, so we cannot get lost. But seriously speaking, look at the condition of the elevated subway line. It's strong, and I'm sure they're replacing the the portions of it that are responsible for enduring the heavy trains and everything. But outside, look at that. NYL needs an energy snack. Brian Young. Hi, Brian Young. Hey, Brian, what does SFO stands for? San Francisco, Oakland? I was meaning to ask you. Oh yes, look, that's very, very interesting too. Satmar Meats, yes, they closed, but look at the signage. They speak several languages. Hebrew, of course, is the official language in Israel, and they definitely speak Hebrew, but they also probably speak Yiddish, which is the language of the European Jewish communities that has some sort of a relationship to German, but the alphabet is, of course, Jewish alphabet. New Utrecht Avenue and 53rd Street, Borough Park. Ellen, I have to buy a gimbal. Any recommendations? I'm using gimbal Moza Mini 3, I think it's called, MOZA. I think it's called Moza Mini 3, if I'm not mistaken. The one that has a stand that can also be a tripod at the same time. It's fairly affordable, and that's my third one already in 2 years, because they have these little motors, little engines, so you have to be very careful with them. You cannot turn it on if you don't have a phone installed first, and if you forget to unlock the motors and you turn it on, it kind of overloads the motors. So after time, it just gets a little bit out of shape, but I like it because it's easy to use, and you can also connect it to the application on the phone if you're making videos with the gimbal, not the streaming. But if you're streaming, your gimbal will work right out of the box, so just put the phone in it and let's start balancing it out. The Jewish redneck. Pepper Shalom. We are speaking of which, we are in Borough Park. Unfortunately, it's Saturday morning. You're right. It is empty. Welcome everyone. We are exploring Brooklyn. We started in Bensonhurst and then we took the train to Borough Park. Let's know, did you say this is Williamsburg? Nope, this is not Williamsburg. Williamsburg is on the other side of Brooklyn. This is Borough Park. Borough Park. B-O-R-O. Park. The Hasidic Jews do not like to be on camera. Pineapple water, yes. The Jewish redneck, Shabbat Shalom. Ah, that's a train that was scheduled 12 minutes after that. I think they just spell it as B-O-R-O, if I'm not mistaken. Even though proper spell is how you spelled it with G-H. Pineapple, it's illegal for Jews to use electronic devices today, but boy, now and all of us. They can, they still use them. A lot of them use them. Maybe not in public. Yeah, that's an empty scene today in Borough Park, Brooklyn, but I'm glad we got here because it's just a random act of exploration. That's what it is. Norman, 11 NYC, but it's paid that much. Rents for most of the apartments, never. Hi, Colleen. Elevated subway, we are on New Utrecht Avenue and we're crossing 50th Street. Welcome everyone, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. New Utrecht and 12th Avenue intersection there. And Borough, all the pork stores are closed today. I think they don't even exist around here. Unless it's... No, I don't think so. Really, no cars, no need to wait for the lights. 50th Street and New Utrecht Jelly. Yidels, really. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's not a subway entrance, it's just a store. Las Benitas, hey. Hi everyone. Let's zigzag a little bit. The rain never stopped actually. I was supposed to, according to AccuWeather, for 2 hours, but there we go, AccuWeather again. We're on 12th Avenue approaching 49th Street. This is surprisingly durable umbrellas. They may look a little weird and like almost like they will break, but they don't break. They flip back and forth and they don't break. It's almost like you're in a different country. Oh, and this one here, Indian, Pakistani, and Bangladeshi grocery. So I guess it's a borderline of the communities here somewhere, somehow. The butcher shop is across. It's like a real butcher shop. It's like a hella butcher. Oh, the rain is going on and on. Ambrose, Google says that was a real subway station. Really? It was, but it was where we came from. Oh wait, there should be 50th Street entrance here somewhere, a few steps away. So, but that specific one was some sort of a store. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Pineapple, I know. Cows, okay. Cat's Deli, pastrami sandwiches. Yeah, those are classic. Those are world famous. This is 50th Street. That's what it is. That's the entrance to the 50th Street station indeed. Jalapeno peppers, $2 a pound. Turnips, $1.49 a pound. Tomatoes, $1.69. Peppers, $2.49. Yellow and red and green, $2.49. Some of them. Average pricing. One jock. Midwestern farmers can tell us about cut-chewing animals like beef cattle. And when you were on the D train, I saw the football field from the New Utrecht High School. Yes, that was a high school and a football field. Yep. Out of all the places in New York Metro, we're ending up in Borough Park. Interesting and unpredictable. Price is reasonable. Yeah, some supermarkets have higher prices on these items. Running out, taking us shopping. No, I wish, but everything is closed. We are in a neighborhood that is closed on Saturday. This is a predominantly Jewish neighborhood. It's called Borough Park, and it's in Brooklyn. Oh boy. Should we take a train backwards and go somewhere else? Perhaps? What do you think? Or should we continue? Let us know. Noble, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Cool Vibes 101. The law actually forbid them from lighting fire, which includes, according to some, turning on a light. So even using the code button is wrong. Acidic laws, yes. Alright, so should we take a train and go toward Coney Island somewhere? What do you think? What do you think? Let us know. Yeah, new song. And why, you never know where we'll end up, for sure. No, well, yes, Coney Island. Okay, so we'll try to run the camera, but it's going to be quite a few stops, so We'll try to find a quiet corner in the car, so not to. Can we go to the Brooklyn Bridge? Unfortunately, no, not today. That would be some sort of a job to go to Brooklyn Bridge right now in this weather. That would be a special request, but still, it's pretty far because we are so far away right now. So guess what we're doing now? We are going to take a train again. This time we are on 50th Street and we're going to go toward Coney Island. Whoops, too many things in my hands today. I need a few more hands. That would be helpful. Alright, let's find the magic car. Right here. And choose Coney Island bound, which is right here. Doesn't look like the train is here anywhere. Any information? Yes, next train is 7 minutes away. Hey Daniel, hey Colleen, Coney Island. We'll take a train toward Coney Island. Let's see where we're gonna end up. I'm thinking if we pass Bensonhurst, then there will be nothing much to see except for if we go all the way to Coney Island. So we'll take a train. We'll probably go all the way to Coney Island, depending on who and what is going on the train. We will try to run the camera. If for some reasons we will encounter someone who really doesn't like it, we'll change the car or we will act accordingly, but we're not going to point the camera in their faces, of course, because that would be too much. Mostly going to look out the window. And the train is in 6 minutes, so we're going to go on the platform and wait for the train right there. Even though it can wait here and it's warmer.
The New York City Police Department would like to remind you to keep your belongings intact and to stay aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious in the station or on the train, tell a police officer or an MTA employee.
Alright, we heard that. Look, this window is right in the train's face. We are in Borough Park and we will take a train back toward Coney Island. In about 5 minutes. It's Saturday, March 25th, 2023. The time in New York, 1:59:59, 2 o'clock p.m. on the dot. Now we can be careful, could be tricky sometimes. Yeah, we will try to be careful as much as I can. Train is in 5 minutes. And the station looks exactly the same. All the elevated stations and most stations on the ground look very similar. The trains are definitely not frequent. Look at that. Every 10 minutes, every 10-15 minutes. Two o'clock in New York, 42 degrees, but it feels colder than that. It's nasty. It's raining. It's windy. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the train, would you be so kind to click the like button if you didn't yet, and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Please subscribe and hit the like, and we'll continue our exploration. Stops to go. Thank you, Ambrose. Done. Thank you. More likes, more people will find our channel. Let's take a look down there. Pineapple water, Bensonhurst as always. No, thank you, pineapple water, as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continuous support, pineapple water. Thank you so much. Brian Young, 2 o'clock in New York City and 11 in San Francisco. 3 hours away. Thank you so much, pineapple water. 200 people watching us. Thank you for your patience. Yes, we're having like a little bit of a nothing going on for a couple of minutes, but maybe yes, maybe no. We are showing you the elevated subway train station in Brooklyn in Borough Park, 50th Street, and we are on Coney Island platform, on Coney Island bound platform, waiting on Coney Island train. That should be here within a few minutes. Train never stopped. There's so many different things you can explore everywhere, like you want to explore. Let's say Chinese bakeries, you go to Avenue U. You want to explore Russian speaking sort of neighborhood, you go to Brighton Beach, you go to Kings Highway, and so forth and so on. Till 4:23, the train is right there. We can see the lights. Train will be here in a minute. Thank you so much again, Pineapple Water, for supporting us always. Valerie, have a coffee and relax. Thank you so much, Valerie. We'll definitely do. If not during the stream, right after. Thank you so much, Valerie Rogers, for your donation. We are here about to take a train, and I say we because it's like all of you, all 200 of you. So we're taking the D train. Thank you, Valerie. So let's see. The seats look okayish. That's at the end of the car. Not exactly what I was expecting, but we will, I guess, be jumping cars. The view through the rain-covered window. So we're moving toward Coney Island right now. Daniel, we're over 200 waiting for the train. Show you a little bit of a car. So backwards, this is 55th Street. Okay. Now we can go all the way toward the end of that end of the car. I wanna have a seat with the side window. Oh, hello, happy face. Not to forget the umbrella, which is right here. Hey, Nita Cruz. Hey, hey. Coney, Daniel, thanks for letting me have a seat. D-train without. So we will not be bouncing back and forth. We'll just sit here.
I'm on the train. Yeah, I had to get my stuff.
Picking up random conversations.
She's a liar, man. You'll see when I come my house, you'll see what I got. I got my stuff.
Jill Sophia, thank you so much for the super sticker. You're awesome. Thank you, Jill Sophia.
I got no jewelry with me. I don't care what she's man. She's a liar, and she knows she's a liar. So she's trying to do mad crap, and she already know I know what she's doing. So I don't care. I don't care what she said. Well, that's her problem. That's her problem. Until I want all my money back in my bank account and all that, man. Fuck she talking about? She got my money going to her bank account. She need to get out of here.
You're picking up the real English.
She's an idiot. That's all. She don't want me to go on Facebook and talk about her. Trust me. So I'm just going to do it alone. I'm not going to say nothing else.
Jill Sophia, thank you so much. Hi from Bay Ridge. Hey. Thank you so much.
I know, that's why I'm going to change it. I got to see if I can change it. My check go direct deposit to her account.
Jacqueline, hello everyone. And why?
Yeah, that's her account. That's not my
that's some
account.
conversation.
I know I shouldn't have did it. She kept telling me, oh, just put it in the account.
Next time is 79th Street. Is this 86? That's Bensonhurst.
I know. Huh? I wouldn't even answer. I don't care what she's talking about.
Thank you so much everyone for your donations. Those who donated today and always, thank you so much. If you feel like donating, supporting our channel, super chat, super stickers, Venmos and Ko-Fis are all there. The links and the buttons. Thank you so much. You can also become a member of the channel if you want. That's the first. I don't think we ever stream from the moving subway train. Hope you enjoyed it. Alex back on the train. '79th Street. Next up, 18th Avenue with a few more stops. I don't know why people use speakerphones. You know, they can normally use the phones, but they just use speakerphones. It's another high school field. Seem like personal. It's a cloudy sky and rain continues, sometimes a little stronger, sometimes a little lighter. Kellen, that was New Utrecht. Yeah. This is 18th Avenue. Still Bensonhurst. Just Sean, good point. Yeah, that's a Marshall where we walk by. So we kind of walk here down there. This stretch of there, but we walked mostly on up. Network inconsistency, we experienced that before, so hopefully in a few seconds it will stop. The connection should hold up. This is 20th Avenue we're passing. Brad M. Hello, nice to see a different side to New York. Hey, Brad M. Good to see you. Welcome. Just a reminder, oh, that's a Burger King. Yeah, this area is a major Chinese community. A lot of businesses, a lot of bakeries. Ambrose, get off here, Burger King. I'm not that hungry. But yeah, that's one of the better Burger Kings survived. That's those that survived, still open. There's a Turkish restaurant there, Istanbul. then we're moving toward Coney Island, which is the last stop on several subway lines, including the D line. I have to admit it, Brooklyn has the best delis in the world, and their cheesecake is unbeatable. So we're moving toward Coney Island. We're still on 86, above 86th Street. This is 25th Avenue. I think we have two more stops, 50th and 50th Street and Coney Island. Out of state, we went to Hoboken, New Jersey, and today we're out of Manhattan, so to speak. I wish I was going to LA. I'm going to CI, Coney Island. Approaching 50th Street stop. The last final stop of the Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue. Well, we're going to browse a little bit too. I hope this is Bay 50th Street. That's Bay 50th Street, not 50th Street. Taking a train, so we're taking a couple of trains. It's a D-line subway. That's not so many people here, so we're going to show a little bit of a train car. It's a pretty standard, one of the several kinds or models of the train cars. This one is pretty standard. And the view from the window. pretty slow because it's the final stop and the train need the platform to be available, so sometimes they're delaying trains before they stop at the final destination, and sometimes they don't, so we'll see. But you see the train is going pretty slow right now. Tell it's raining. It's a dirty window, but it's also all rain. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to our channel. We are browsing and exploring. We started in Bensonhurst, took a train to Borough Park, walked around Borough Park, now we took a train to Coney Island. 200 people watching us and exploring Brooklyn with us today. Approaching. That's Neptune Avenue. We're approaching Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue. Stop. Almost there. Please like, share, and subscribe. Cholo, it's a fun, entertaining, rainy Saturday. Thank you. Thank you for traveling Brooklyn with us today. You know, this stop used to look much smaller and definitely less eventful than it's now. Underground reconstruction, total reconstruction some years back. And I even don't remember when, 10 years ago? Or maybe 15, something like that. And now it's a pretty big terminal that looks like this. Devon. We are at Stillwell Avenue, Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue subway station. And this is a D train platform. There's also Q and platforms, but to get there you need to walk up and over, or you can on the other side you need to kind of go walk and then walk over. So, and they also have an elevator, of course. There's a lot of service changes on the weekends. Just Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue, subway, New York City subway. We're in Brooklyn, Coney Island. Change the zoom. Okay. Outside in the station, still raining. Devon, I'm from Flatbush. You have to be careful. If you're tall, like maybe 6'5", 6'6", you can hit your head. See, that's Manhattan and the Bronx. Welcome to Coney Island. F train entering Q train, and D and F and Q. So these are entrances to their platforms. If you wanted to go to Brighton Beach on the Q line, will be few stops here. You will be in Brighton Beach. Main key 27, no 7 in Manhattan. Yes, weekend. Just takeaway night tonight. Chinese just chow mein. Takeaway night tonight. Chinese just chow mein and ribs, sweet and sour sauce. Sounds yummy. Let's all help to get L's likes up, please. Also share and subscribe. He's doing a great job entertaining us in this weather. Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue subway. Waiting to be delivered. Enjoy. Transit district. Yes, they have their own office here, or precinct rather. Corrector, thank you all for the stream. You're welcome as always. Thank you for watching. As always. This is the area that is the most crowded on July 4th, Independence Day. They have a world famous hot dog eating competition that is taking place near Nathan's right here. This is the original Nathan's. In Coney Island, Brooklyn. Every time we see little Nathan trucks here and there, even though they say original, nope. And this is original Nathan's. Interesting, are they open or they're not open? And they used to have a sign, but they still have some, and this one says world famous frankfurters since 1916. It's still drizzling, it's nasty, it's almost like you don't need umbrella, but you do. But if you open umbrella, it's windy, and it's just flip-flops your umbrella, and it's Luna Park and other parks. I can't wait for the warmer weather. Nathan's, they open. The new buildings everywhere, including here in Coney Island. Right. Coney Island, whoa. I'm waiting for the moment when this umbrella will break and I officially throw it away, but I kind of don't want to do it yet because maybe I need it, maybe I don't. But look, boom. Flip-flop. So I'm gonna step into Nathan's and let's take a look what they're offering now. Devon, I used to go to that Nathan's when I was a young boy, hot dogs were absolutely delicious. Well, the Brooklyn comments made me hungry, just shown. Sorry, Coney Island, Wolfwood. J. Chula, let's spin, see what happens. This is Surf Avenue and Stillwell Avenue intersection of regional meetings. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Music, let's block it. Okay, let's see what they have. Original hot dog $5.29, cheese dog $6.29, chili dog $6.29, chili cheese dog $6.29, bacon cheese dog $6.29, fries $4.19, cheese fries $5.19, chili cheese fries $5.19, bacon cheese fries $5.19. Jalapeno ranch fries, but they have regular and they have large. Large is 50 cents more. Hot honey half chicken. Oh, they have chicken now. Burgers. Manhattan burger, $8.99. Half pound double, $9.99. Barbecue bacon Tribeca burger, $8.99, $9.99. Hell's Kitchen burger, bacon cheddar cheeseburger, all $9 or $10 per burger. They have beer, 10, 8, 11, and 14. Seafood by the pound, shrimp order, half pound $10, 1 pound $19. Fried clam boats, frog legs, jumbo shrimp cocktail, half pound $20. Seafood specialties, seafood sampler, $19, served with fresh clams, with fish, clams, shrimp, and fries. Beverages, small $3.29, regular $3.59, large $3.89. Homemade chowders and bisque, soups, Coney Island, bowls $8, takeout quart $15. So I guess half quart is a regular portion. New England club chowder, $8, lobster bisque, $8. That is the menu. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you too. Still guys standing there. They opening the doors. They hoping for. This wind is crazy, and we're out by the water. So I don't even know if I need this umbrella anymore because it's just annoying. It's not really raining now. It's just windy. So fine. But it's kind of raining. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. How did you like Dayton's? Let's turn the music off. Okay. They're playing good music over there, so I hope you heard me over all this noise. They say umbrella is officially not helpful, but then no rain. I mean, there's something, but it's not raining. And while, like I said yesterday, Elle knows how to make us hungry. As long as I make you hungry, I'm good. And everybody else too. Don't fly away, no. Scott. J. Chulo, help, your umbrella got me. Of course, the parks are closed still. But soon they will be open. and it will be functioning every day until Memorial Day in the fall. Umbrella fail. Yeah, still here. Still have it. Oh, that's a dead end, is it? It was never a dead end before, but now it looks like it's a construction site. So, okay. As you can see, everything is in state of nothing. We are in Coney Island, so we're going to walk back and walk around and see how we can walk toward the boardwalk. It's a Wonder Wheel right there, world famous too. We'll probably get a better view. In the meantime, that's the Nathan's building right there. The flavor of New York. So the cheapest hot dog is $5.29 plus tax, I guess. The burgers are $10. Fries like $5.50, $6.50. I'm trying again. I'll give another chance my umbrella and see if you get fries, hot dog. What if you want 2 hot dogs? Let's say 2 hot dogs. Let's say 11 fries, another 6, 17. A little bit of drink here and there, 20 minimum. Maybe you want something else in the meal in between. So basically about $15-20 per person just to get a taste of Nathan's right now. Which is, I guess, okay. If you think of a $20 value is the more or less average meal you can get around town. That makes sense. Umbrella says hello. Alright. Nova Switzerland is glad to see everything opening up again for the season. All we need is nice warm weather. Scott, I have a sweatshirt from Coney from that beach shop. Got it about 10 years ago. And while you're going to walk down to the water, maybe. Tempted to come here tomorrow. Nah, not tomorrow. It's not going to be here tomorrow. Wait until everything opens. Luna Park opens next week. Thank you, Ambrose. This is what I'm talking about. But you come here, be careful, because there will be too many people, pickpockets and everything. But other than that, have a great time. This is Surf Avenue. Mermaid Parade is happening right there. Last year we streamed Mermaid Parade this year. Popeyes. Texas chicken burgers, Cook and Reel, Cajun Seafood and Bar. Right next door from Subway. That's Subway right there, Coney Island, Stovall Avenue. Hola. Good to see you. Good Sunday afternoon. No worries. Ambrose pickpockets waiting for my cash to fall out of my pockets during the Thunderbolt ride. Oh, I have to be securing everything. That ride is crazy. Not for everyone, for sure. This building is in a state of, I don't want to say despair, but sort of, definitely a very old historic building, and now it looks like it's a Coney Island, a museum of it. what is supposed to be a Coney Island Museum, but really look at the building. I guess they're out of funds. How old is this building? Probably, definitely over 100 years old. I guess no one wants it. Looking there, that's a dead end again. So we'll walk a little bit. There's super window. Side shows by the seashore. Freak shows and all this stuff. Oh boy. This is one of the most uneventful Saturdays as far as how many people are outside. People hate this weather for sure. There's nothing to do. Except for those weather enthusiasts that we might see on the boardwalk. Hi everyone. Irish craft beer guy. Hey, Irish craft beer guy. Hi, all from Ireland. Loving the stream. Thank you so much. Irish Craft Beer Guy. If you're new to our channel, we welcome you and of course invite you to subscribe to our channel. Please and thank you and welcome, and don't forget your likes. Also, everybody feel free to spread the word and share the information about this channel on your social media platforms and with your friends and family. And thank you. This is closed. This park is closed, so the entrance to Wonder Wheel is closed from here as well, as it will be from boardwalk, I'm sure. All definitely not a beach day. One Jack, Irish Craft Beer Guy. Colleen, hey, see, you're popular, instantly popular. Irish Craft Beer Guy, and happy belated St. Patrick's. Believe it or not, I think there are some St. Patrick's festivities are still in parts of Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan still happening here and there. So it's never too late. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this area definitely looks different when it's warm and everything is open. A bunch of people here, but today it's super empty. What a Ferris wheel? Yes, it's just closed for the season, but it will open. Thank you, Ambrose, next week for the information. That's one of the entrances to Luna Park. Oh, there you go. There you go. Opening day, Luna Park, Friday, March 31st. Wonder Wheel, over 100 years old. Still working. Irish craft. Cheers. Oh. Surf Avenue on West 10th Street, Coney Island, Brooklyn. How many times this umbrella flip-flopped today? I don't even know. We are looking toward West 8th Street Aquarium, New York City Aquarium. That's the next subway station here on the Q line if we continue looking that way. Oh look, Surf City Pizzeria, Pasta and Restaurants. Steamania, Seafood. So quite a few restaurants are waiting their peak time of the season once the parks open. And this is Cyclone. How old is Cyclone? 125? No, 95 years old. Coney Island Cyclone. I don't think, maybe it's the first, one of the first world roller coasters. This one is a wooden roller coaster and it's still, of course, being maintained all the time. Not entirely wooden though, but if you look, you can tell the majority of the parts are still made out of, if not original, they maybe replaced some, but this is one of the classic century-old roller coasters. I think they were celebrating 95 years last summer. Remember, I still have PS today from that last year from Cyclone. Yeah, it's not a very smooth ride. It's kind of like shaky, Hola, today was Bayside, St. Patrick's Parade, tomorrow is Bay Ridge. Yep, so it's still going on. You mean PTSD, right? No, PSD. World famous Cyclone roller coaster. Valerie, that umbrella deserves a trip to the garbage can. Yes, I was gonna say. So too, and at some point it will. Sooner rather than later. It did a good job, served me well, still serves. Sampad, hi Al. You're always working hard for your viewers to your day trips around New York City. Thank you. You are welcome. Well, it's 2 hours and 29 minutes. Woohoo! Have you been on all the rides there? At some point, yes. Not on these though. These are kitty rides. But Thunderbolt, I would never. I know it's not like I'm super like scared, but I just don't like. It's kind of too much of a pressure on your body, going up and down, and I think kids enjoy it the most. What can I say? Kids never get scared of that. To me, I get on one of those and I was like, I'm in God's hands. I have no control over your life anymore. That's Ferris wheel right there. Is that a famous seaside just shown? They don't think they call it seaside, but it's like in terms of recreational area. Yeah, they just Coney Island, Brooklyn. This area was recreational area for a very, very long time. Since I think the 19th century, if I'm not mistaken. There were parks here where they are now. There were more, there were hotels, chase and all kinds of things. And then one by one they kind of got burnt out to the ground and no longer exist, but they were rebuilt, and so this area is still used as parks and sort of like recreational area. New York Aquarium is to our left, a few steps away, so it's definitely a nice trip with family and kids. Oh, even with your significant other. Oh, wait a minute. I never saw that. What's going on? Not a single person on the boardwalk. Zach. No, there are a few here and there. Ocean is in front of us. It's windy as hell. to the water next time, because I guess we will fly away if we get any closer to water. But the water is right there. Atlantic Ocean. Whew. What a wind. Not, you know, sometimes and today is Saturday, so usually you see people walking, exercising, jogging. No one, nothing. I'm just breaking my umbrella. But in the meantime, I'm still helping. And bros, I've seen the video of people fainting on a slingshot. Oh yeah, slingshot, sure. That one. See those two poles right there in the center? That's a slingshot. It's not for everyone. The acceleration is so, and the pressure change is so fast. It's not easy. It's almost like astronaut training. Sam L, you have the same weather as me today. Windy, rainy. And Coney Island. Empty Coney Island. Yeah, the wind. Not the best weather, but hopefully it will improve in a matter of days. Should be in the upper 50s continuously. I hope you're enjoying our weather, not the weather, but rather the walk and what we're doing today, even though not so many people in town today, not outside. We started in Bensonhurst. That was busy. That was a lot of people shopping. We walked along 86th Street, then we took the D train to Borough Park, walked around Borough Park, New Utrecht Avenue, and then we took the train back to Coney Island. So we took the D train twice today. If you didn't see all of that and you're joining our walk just now, that's for your information, so you can revisit later. No desire to become astronauts, so calm down. Rose quartz, I need more fans. New York Aquarium is there in the background. I mean, of course, the better view from boardwalk, but not gonna go on boardwalk today. For this same reason, there's no vendors because there's no parks are closed. The aquarium is open, looks like, but the parks are closed. Oh boy. That's some wind. You can also enter aquarium from here. That's a new thing. That's artsy. Let's take a look. Since we're right here. And we see Cyclone from here. Yeah, the umbrella is flip-flopping at the speed of 5 times per minute. We don't need it. Sam Pod, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Sam Pod, for your support always and your chat participation and just being a good friend of ours. Thank you. Thank you, Sam Pod, for your super chat. Frank Stella, just called Cave 159. Not sure exactly what it is, but you tell me. You tell me. Thank you so much, Senpai. Buy a nice hot drink. Absolutely, absolutely will do. Well, it takes some imagination to build a structure like this, doesn't it? Ocean debris. Perhaps so. And then some. It's carbon fiber and mirror polished aluminum. And that's all we know about it. Interesting. Interesting. Believe it or not, people come to aquarium on day off with families and just with kids and without. To me, it's a great exercise walking like this, and exploration too. This is West 8th Street, New York Aquarium Station. Also elevator station on the Q line and F line. Also a station that looked much smaller before the reconstruction, then it was reconstructed and the covers were added to the platform, so it looks a little rusty also, but it's pretty good, does the job. The elevated subway line Coney Island, from there going all the way there. That's the Q and F. Then the parkways and Q and F are different routes altogether. They just have the connection of Coney Island and West 8th Street station. And Coney Island, Brooklyn. Whoa. Saturday, Tyler. Let's walk a little bit. Still raining. Ambrose, the art will speak for itself, said Asnard, sculpture. Yeah, basically you look at it and whatever comes to your mind is what that art is all about. Training for 2 hours and 40 minutes. What a walk. Always unplanned for the most part. Always interesting. I'm enjoying it. You're enjoying this too. You tell me in the morning I will be walking through Borough Park. I'll be like, really? Now it's not too much fun at all. This is B36 bus. I'm not windy it is. Oh, and now it's back to close. On and off. I think this is our last walk together, me and my umbrella. Watermelon. You know, you always buy an umbrella and you bring it home and then you don't take it with you, so it rains again. Umbrella is still in the show. It's almost like it's alive. Kind of healthy. No, it doesn't. I almost feel like to let it go and let it fly and see how far it's gonna fly. But then I don't want it to hit any cars, so this is my own concern. And then again, it's raining, so what are we gonna do when we let it go? So let's see. This is absolutely empty. Please don't. And why? Let it go, let it go. You don't need it anymore. Cut it, do. So, what am I gonna do? There's a structure there. It's called Golden Opportunity, which I'm about to visit. I'm not disconnecting, but I will play a little bit of animation as we always do. So thank you for your patience and stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes. Until then, take a break too. A few minutes won't hurt. See you soon. Whoops, that was crazy, right? we're back. Hi everyone again. Jay Chiller, one of your best lives. Thank you so much. Corvette, Alan. Subway cars are cleaned when they reach the last stop. Yeah, no. Yes, but not all of them. Some of them, because physically people don't have time to. They have like 2 people per platform. They don't have time to map everything. And wow, that was my corner joke out from the movie Frozen. Well, let me see which one is that. Giving you no mercy, the wind, and why. That I'm trying to find the joke. I'll just close the umbrella, is that will help? So windy. Let it go, you don't need it anymore. I was about to, but I was looking for a proper way to. Oh, you mean the umbrella? I thought you were talking about something else. Okay, so now we are about to continue our walk. It's still nasty, it's still raining. So we will use our umbrella and hopefully it will serve us a little bit for a little bit longer. Now it's a good time to get a quick snack. Okay, so speaking of quick snacks, nothing is right around here, but maybe, I know, we can walk toward 8th Street. I have a little bit of a dilemma. I don't want to damage my equipment. It looks fine, but holding this umbrella is getting more and more sophisticated. I kind of need it to protect from rain. At the same time, it's not working well with the wind. So, Alan, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow from World Trade Center on my YouTube channel. Awesome. Let us know how it goes. Flip, flop. Flip, flop. Flip, flop. Flip, flop. Look at that. It's pulling me. It's pulling me. Elevated train right there. Oh boy, thank you so much for your donations, everybody, today. Making donations are easy if you want to support our channel. It's super chat, super stickers, or memos, or coupons. I'm exercising my patience and exercising my left wrist right now as I'm holding this umbrella, and it's almost like you're in a chair holding something. Wow, that's cool. Let's stop here for 1 second. This is bus stop covered. Okay. Welcome everyone. We are streaming live from Brooklyn, New York today. Hour is still going strong. Valerie, looks like you should end your walk. Weather is getting too bad for walking, not safe at all. I'm thinking about it. Probably soon I will. I'm just standing here under the bus stop, wiping my phone with a napkin to make sure it's not. There's no water around the charging port. Jay Tulam, Jay, I'm freaking dying. Alan, I hope you'll tune in. I need your expertise. Thank you. I'll if I won't tune in real time, I'll try to look it up at some point. Yes, thank you so much. That's why I asked you about the gimbal. Thank you for the info and for the heads up. John E, hello. Almost 3 hours of walking in the rain. You see what just happened? I just made one. Oh, that's just something that you need to see right there across the street. They're walking against the wind. That lady has a better umbrella, the umbrella that's supposedly stronger. Oh, they have a car. Lucky them. Because they were almost pulled away by the umbrellas too. Ambrose, the struggle is real. For sure, Alan, sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. Okay, so I feel like once I step out of here, no, this. Let's do it in slow motion. So now we're kind of protected from wind a little. Just one step forward. Okay. This time it didn't happen, so we'll walk. This umbrella has to be given a Medal of Honor. And a Purple Heart for saving my walk today. Star Cluster. To Robin, hey. Okay, scaffoldings are awesome in a weather like this. We're about to face the wind and rain again. Just want to let you know that all of your donations are very much appreciated. Your memberships, your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, anything and everything that helps our channel grow. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Yes, I know I should get one stronger one. In fact, I got one for Delilah a couple days ago I forgot where. That one is a little heavier, but it's designed to sustain the winds. For now. Oh, that's a lot of garbage. And a stream. So that's West 8th Street. Let's make the right turn. That's Cyclone and Coney Parks right there. Scott, they need to design a titanium umbrella that doesn't even bend. Somehow would be heavy but sturdy. I'm sure they exist, but they don't sell them like massively. This is West 8th Street. Let's walk here. Precinct is here, police precinct, and also I think Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV. one of the branches should be here too somewhere. You can tell where the precinct is by the number of the cars parked nearby. We are in Brooklyn. This is Coney Island going into Brighton Beach area, I think. Valerie, yes, they do sell them. I've never had an umbrella that flipped like yours does. Well, this one is a cheap one. So let's see what we did today. We started in Bensonhurst. Then we took a train to Borough Park. Then we took a train back to Coney Island, where we are now. We're here for exactly 3 hours. What a walk, what an exercise. I think I'm about to grab something to eat before I go back to Manhattan. Chinese food. Probably across the street. Happy Walk. Yeah, best Chinese food right there. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. Please give this video a like and a share and subscribe to help support this great channel. Thank you. Valerie, I have many sweet childhood memories of Coney Island. All the trees there. Yeah, that's Chinese food right there. Right there across the street. Which I might visit with you. Unless I find something else. St. Paul L. Are those buildings new there? That one behind the yellow one looks kinda new. Those? No, they were here forever. These, they were here forever. Like for the past, I don't know, 30 years or so? Maybe more. More. I think it's called Trump Village, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called Trump Village, believe it or not. These buildings here. Unless I'm mixing something up, like I mixed Saturday and Sunday earlier today. Francesca, ciao. Running, but in Italy, sunny. Good for you. Horrible here. Horrible. Storage there, saw that, fairly well. Land Rover Jaguar, that's Georgian Corner, that's another Georgian restaurant there, and something else. Yeah, I think this is fairly new right here. Anyway, I should definitely get a good lunch. You did an amazing job today. Thank you. Thank you, NY. Bensonhurst over there. What else is there? D2, that's like a discounted store, I think. And they have a post office there. And McDonald's. Allen. And the next complex is called Warbass. Okie dokie. So, I think we're good for today. I want to thank everyone for watching and facing the wind and cold and rain from the comfort of your own home. Thank you so much for supporting us today. Those who donated, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're a member of a channel supporting us on a monthly basis, thank you so much. If you subscribe to our channel, thank you. If you did subscribe today, it's your first time watching and you did not subscribe yet, please subscribe. And it's not too late for the likes, so please give us a like. We're streaming for 3 hours and 4 minutes on this rainy, horrible Saturday day. But we explored a couple of neighborhoods which we don't normally explore, so I think it was all good. Valerie, thanks for all the good memories you brought back. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you, Valerie, for watching and enjoying. Stampod, yes, God bless you. Be safe and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Stampod. Noble, 3 hours of amazing work. Thank you, El. That was fun. Ambrose, thumbs up. Thank you. Sam, wow, 3 hours, awesome. 3 hours and 6 minutes. We will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later. And as we always say, stay happy, stay healthy, take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we will see you soon. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day, at the beginning of the new one. Alan, thank you. Fu, as always, your channel is awesome. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.